guys. End of turn 5. We rolled it, and game does not continue. The end score was 7-4. I got 7 of his kill points, and he got 4 of mine. This Dire Avenger squad got out. Just put 2 guys out. Shot at those guys. Did 1 wound, and I felt no pain. Those guys are still alive. That guy's running away. Still alive. Weapon destroyed. Still alive. Still alive. And I lost a assault squad, a chaplain, my Terminator squad, and a Stern Guard veteran squad. Sean lost a
wave serpent.
Wave serpent.
Yeah, here's the carnage.
Night spinner. His
Autark. Jet bike.
His striking scorpion squad. His 1 viper, and his warwalker
3
squad.
warwalkers. Oh boy, it was a bloodbath, and the Dire Avenger squad.
Oh yeah, I'm down to 1K.
Couldn't rally.
Yeah.
Yep. Sad but true.
All right, and
But you know, it wasn't a total skunk. 7-4 isn't like complete humiliation.
No.
If we had kept playing, I think if we went to turn 7, no, there's no way I would have turned it around. I simply couldn't have shot away that many Space Marines in cover. And Space Marines are tough. They are so tough to kill them. It's like so much fire. The theory is, ooh, Eldar have all this firepower. Well, not so much. That Lady averages just kind of pares it down, so you're only killing a few things a turn. The real juicy beating heart that you can rip out is close combat. Winning close combats and running people down. Then it don't matter how much your armor is. So I think that's going to be Sean's next army. Is something that's a little more close combat oriented. Something fun. Something random. Where there's lots of different colorful units. Where, you know, preferably an army where you can just kind of like, boom, and you just jump everywhere on the board at the same time.
Drop pod Space Marine army.
No, not Space Marines. I wonder what it could be. Well, anyway. So there you go.
All right. Yeah, if I would have went
it.
on longer, I would have chased that thing around. Those guys probably.
It would have been a merry chase indeed.
Yeah, those guys would have kept like kind of running this way.
You know, I gotta tell you, I had my misgivings about the Dire Avengers, right? Because they don't seem to be particularly heavy hitters. But the fact is, Dire Avengers in a transport, they have not disappointed. Because they can jump out of the transport, do their massive blade storm without moving, and the transport kind of as cover for them to not be assaulted. And then the next turn, when they can't blade storm, they jump back in, and they really epitomize, I think, the Eldar strength of applying massive concentrated pressure where it's needed the most. That basically every other turn they will have moved 12 and shot 18, so they can really get around the board. And as we saw with the Terminators, 2 units of Dire Avengers all concentrating fire on the same unit. That's pretty bad. But let's see, 10 Dire Avengers is about the same cost as 5 Wraithguard, who will probably give you the same amount of bang for their buck.
Probably.
And they can go in a transport too. So it's a tough call because all you've seen me play are heavily armored armies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Hope you were inspired. And, yeah, that's about it.
All right.
Okay, Ren, what's next for the Bone Knights?
All right. My thoughts on the matter is I need to get 5 more guys for this Devastator squad in case they get shot. Because
Really? 5? A whole 5?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. And what else?
I'm thinking I need a transport of some kind for...
Oh, definitely.
Well.
2
I'm
transports.
thinking
I get
drop
rhinos.
pod, maybe.
You like the
Rhino?
drop pod?
Like
You know, the drop pods are awesome. And then
Mhm.
if it comes in second turn or third turn, who cares?
Yeah.
It's still, you know, it gets them there. They would have just been slogging it across the board that whole time.
Probably most likely a rhino, though.
Yeah, I think rhinos would be. and would be awesome looking too. Okay.
The Land Raider Redeemer, either for the Terminator Squad or the Command Squad.
Yep.
Um,
Well, the great thing about the Land Raiders, they can assault out of it. That's
Yep.
huge. That is really, and I think they need that.
Yep.
Well, that's
And
That's
then,
500 points right there.
five more guys for the Stern Guard Squad.
Oh, can they go 10 in a drop pod?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's crazy
You can give
land.
them all Combi Meltas if you want.
You can?
Yeah, you have 10 guys with Combi Meltas in the Stern
That
Guard
would be
Squad.
death.
You go.
Instant death to anything.
Well, we saw what 3 did to that.
Oh yeah, it
one
was
Walker
crazy.
Squad.
They were vaporized without mercy.
But it was like,
I could have got lucky. That I think that turned the game for you. Right on turn 1. Because the War Walkers are the thing that vaporizes units of Space Marines.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, well, I couldn't have escaped the drop pod, no matter what.
No.
Huh. I need more close combat in my army. Anyway, all right, thanks a lot, Ren. Here's the handshake. Thank you, sir. Good game. Nice to play you,
Yes.
finally.